Good morning, students. We have already learned the different classifications of acids. We'll revise once again. First, we have learned based on the source, acids can be classified as organic acids and inorganic acids, and we have learned few examples also. Second, we have learned that acids are always available in the mixture form. That means acid is always mixed with water. Based on the proportion or volume of water present in the mixture, acid is classified as concentrated and dilute acids. In third classification, we have learned that acids are available in form of strong acids or as weak acids. And we have learned that this concept of strong acid and weak acid is based on the degree of dissociation or degree of ionization. That means how many hydrogen ions are formed from the dissociation of one molecule of acid will help us to classify the acid as strong acid or weak acid. Now one more type of classification of acid is there, and based on that acids can be classified as monobasic, dibasic or tribasic acids. That is, based on the basicity of acid, these can be classified as monobasic acid, dibasic acid and tribasic acid. So first we have to learn what does it mean by basicity of acid. What do you understand from that basicity of acid? Let's see. Basicity is the number of hydrogen ion or hydronium ion produced on dissociation from one molecule of acid. Or we can say basicity is the number of replaceable hydrogen atom present in one molecule of acid. Once again we will see what does it mean. What is basicity of acid? Basicity is nothing but the number of hydrogen ions produced during the dissociation of one molecule of acid. Okay. Let us take the example, then it will be clear. For example, HCl, hydrochloric acid. What is the formula? One atom of hydrogen, one atom of chlorine. That means in one molecule HCl contains only one atom of hydrogen. So when it dissolves in water, it dissociates to produce only one molecule of H+. That means one molecule of HCl produces only one hydrogen ion. So we can say its basicity is 1. Or it can also be written as when HCl reacts with water, it produces only one hydronium ion. So its basicity is 1. Next, sulfuric acid. When sulfuric acid dissolves in water, it dissociates to produce 2 hydronium ions or 2 hydrogen ions and sulfate ion. So we can say its basicity is 2. Why? Because from one molecule of sulfuric acid we are getting 2 hydrogen ions. Next, phosphoric acid. When phosphoric acid dissolves in water, it dissociates to produce 3 hydrogen ions. Or we can say when phosphoric acid reacts with water, it produces 3 hydronium ions. That means from one molecule of acid, we are getting 3 hydrogen ions or 3 hydronium ions along with other ions. So we can say basicity of phosphoric acid is 3. Next, acetic acid. Now, till these 3 examples, hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid and phosphoric acid, we are concluding that the number of hydrogen atoms which are present in one molecule of acid, they are converted into hydrogen ion. But in case of acetic acid, the situation is different. In acetic acid, there are 4 hydrogen atoms, but when it will dissociate in presence of water, it will produce only 1 hydrogen ion. It will not produce 4 hydrogen ions. Now question is why? It is observed that the hydrogens which are joined with carbon atom, they cannot be dissociated easily. That means we can say in other words that the bond present, the energy present between carbon and hydrogen is very high. So we cannot break down the bond between carbon and hydrogen in presence of water. But the hydrogen which is joined with oxygen, the bond strength of oxygen hydrogen is comparatively weak. So it can be easily breakable, or we can say it can be easily dissociated to produce hydrogen ion. So hydrogen which is joined or which is connected with oxygen can only be converted to hydrogen ion in presence of water. Hence, basicity of acetic acid is 1. It's not only for acetic acid, for other organic acids like formic acid, citric acid, lactic acid, oxalic acids, the hydrogens which are joined only with oxygen, they are converted to hydrogen ion, not the other hydrogen atoms. Now let us categorize the acids. The acids which are having basicity 1, they are called monobasic acids. Mono means 1. For examples, hydrochloric acid, acetic acid, nitric acid, formic acid, etc. Acids which have basicity 2, they are called dibasic acids. Di means 2. Mono means 1, di means 2. Examples, sulfuric acid, carbonic acid, sulfurous acid, oxalic acid, etc. Tribasic acids. Acids which have basicity 3, that means one molecule of acid can produce 3 hydrogen ions in presence of water. Examples, phosphorus acid, phosphoric acid, etc. So these are the 4 types of classifications of acids. In next class, we are going to learn about the properties of acids. That means different physical and chemical characteristics of acids. Thank you.